Chris, you want to walk through? I know you obviously you're still leading SIM, but you're in the process of passing SIM from innovation lab over to the actual full product and threat research team. So you want to give anybody a heads up of what's going down?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of the thing with the way that like the innovation lab works and a lot of the stuff that I do and folks on my team do, it's all about trying to figure out what's next, doing moonshots, figuring out new products, all that kind of stuff. And so it's really cool to see as those, products as we transition them over to having a full-on engineering team backing them and having this, fully built out roadmap and everything. And as you see them start to really take shape, and you can see here from the slides, we are just wrecking people with SIM, right? We are finding brute force attacks. We are finding, stuff coming in through VPNs. We're finding successful logins from malicious actors. Like it's all over the place. We're just finding all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool to just like see that finally take shape.
I think most folks, Chris, have come to learn like kind of overnight Chat GPT and all the generative AI has kind of squashed the Nigerian prince emails. They're all way too good. What I've came to learn is a lot of these wild IP addresses we get that you're like, is that somebody legit, 419er, country code trying to get into my account? And what a lot of folks don't realize is the IPv4 problem still a real problem. And what I mean by that is some of these countries like have large spaces of ISP space that's not used. So oftentimes Afrinic, which is, the essentially body that governs the IP, distribution in Africa, resells some of this. And oftentimes you can get domain fronting and redirection, and they're a little bit unscrupulous. So what's wild
Yeah.
is even though they could be somebody that's maybe in a Western country, a lot of folks don't realize when they use these like resellers or redirectors or fronting services that you often get caught up by just showing up odd enough that, your stuff might have been really good trade craft, but you were on a resold IP address. And sometimes that's just good enough. So
Yeah,
wanted to share
right.
that with folks that this is some of the wild things that are coming up over here.